College Mascots, the best,
The
worst,
bulldog.
and sexiest. Don't worry, audio listeners. I'm going to describe all of this to you.
There you go.
Here we go. So we're going to start with who was voted the best.
Okay. Number 1, Willie the Wildcat
I'm zooming in. Don't worry, Ben.
at Northwestern University.
I'm zooming in.
Interesting. Okay.
Oops. I zoomed too far in, Ben. There we go. So I think people from Northwestern really voted a lot because I don't see why Willie the Wildcat is just a normal-looking wildcat. The best, we got Pouncer from University of Memphis, and this is just...
Oh, I feel like the Oregon Duck should be number 1.
I like the
duck. Oregon Duck is great.
I like the duck. We don't care about the best. This is not... Okay, so
right, here's the worst.
We like the worst, which I think the worst was removed.
Pistol
I believe.
Pete.
People did not like the worst. So Pistol Pete is up there, which I kind of agree with. He looks a little
violent?
Yeah, he's a little violent. Second was Purdue.
Pistol Pete was a basketball player too, right? He was a NBA player.
Yeah, but this Pistol Pete's a little violent. The second was Purdue Pete.
Boy, a lot of Pete's in the mascot world.
Purdue Pete is very creepy looking. Is he a miner? I'm not exactly sure what he is. He wears a mining hat.
Well, no, they're the Purdue Boilermakers, right? So is it something related to that? I'm very confused.
I'm not sure. People don't like the cayenne. It looks like a chili pepper. He's a chili pepper.
He kind of looks cool. I don't know. He's not
people don't like Willie the Warrior. They find him offensive because he's like a Hawaiian warrior. The Nittany Lion is really bad. It is a terrible costume.
That is so bad.
I don't get why people don't like the Stanford tree.
That looks like a shitty Halloween costume.
People don't like the Stanford tree. It's a Christmas tree. It's fucking hilarious. What's wrong with the Stanford tree?
Got a big smile.
Audio listeners, it's a giant tree. There's nothing wrong with it. Okay.
The Demon Deacon.
All right, first of all, fuck Wake Forest University. I went to school in Winston-Salem, fuck Wake, but the Demon Deacon is a guy in a top hat on a motorcycle. That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's an awesome mascot.
Chanticleer from Coastal Carolina is a giant
blue
bird.
He's got his hand up like he's whispering gossip to somebody.
Yeah, what's wrong with the giant blue... You got a bunch of like nerds voting on not nerds.
Yeah,
like
some of these are pretty good. Like I kind of like some of the worst ones better than the best ones.
Yeah, I think
I'm being honest.
What you had to obviously like most of the people voted. There's people from Northwestern who were like, we got to vote for this lame wildcat. Okay, let's get to good stuff.
Everybody's voting for their own school.
We gotta get to the good stuff. Oh, the sexiest college mascots.
Oh,
okay,
baby. Let's do it.
Well, number 1 was Willie the Wildcat.
Do we have any sexy music to play while we go over this?
Ben,
do we have anything from the soundboard?
First day with the first day with the soundboard.
I'm just look. These are requests to put in your pocket for the future. That's
okay, you can send me sexy music. Okay.
I do that constantly.
All right, so some of these are pretty sexy. So the first one is Willie the Wildcat, who's not.
What a
sexy,
surprise! Fixed election.
But the second one is the Army Mule, and he's
flexing in the photo.
He's a flexing jacket.
He's ripped.
He looks like a donkey. He's a flexing.
Yeah,
he's a mule.
He's a mule,
but looks like a donkey, and he has nice pecs. And he could woo me.
You could tell he's definitely taken up the machines. He's
definitely
Fitness
sexy. I'm not going to argue
every
with
day.
This. I'm not going to argue this. Mr. Commodore, also sexy. I like a man in uniform. I can't take it. Yep. I can't argue man in uniform. Shasta, the University of Houston, they show her in 2 different outfits. She is cute to boot. And I think she's the first woman we've seen on here.
Yeah.
And she is cute. The bird from the Air Force. She's not. He or she is not taking me to new heights.
No, I don't think it's anything super significant.
Jonathan.
Wow. Okay.
Jonathan the new.
I guess I did need the because I missed the bad.
Not taking me to new heights.
Wow.
Sammy the Spartan. What happened there? What just happened?
Oh, it's getting smaller.
What happened?
I see the Duke Blue Devil. The Duke Blue Devil's sexy, apparently.
Here we go. We're going back. Don't worry.
Get us back to sexy.
Okay.
Sammy the Spartan.
What happened,
now we're
man?
back on. Now we're back on the Jokers.
All right, we're back in business, right?
Yeah, here we are. A lot of Spartans. They like a lot of military.
I like Wilbur and Wilma, and they come in a 2-pack.
They look
so
like
I definitely see why that would be sexy to some people, and that's why they came in at 8. Not everybody would be interested in entering a relationship with 2 people at the same time.
That's right.
To 20% of people coming in at 8, they would find that very sexy. And he has an interesting hat, and she has a bow.
Yeah, they're like quirky. They're they've got the vibe.
I might not. I would need to talk it through with them to see what situation we would work out. But I could be interested.
Let's lay down some ground rules first.
The Scarlet Knight. I don't know about that.
That's Rutgers.
Yeah, and hearing some statistics about
he looks super broy like every Rutgers.
Yeah. There are a lot of statistics about STDs at Rutgers that I've heard. I wouldn't really want to have sex with the Scarlet Knight. I do not find him sexy. The Blue Devil, fuck Duke, so I don't find him sexy. What mascots do men and women find sexiest? Well, okay, so men found Mr. Commodore the sexiest. Interesting. And women found the Blue Devil the sexiest.
Interesting.
Well, this is very interesting that he came in at 10th.
Is it the chin? Is it the horns? What do you think it is?
I don't know.
Maybe it's the big pointy elf ears that he has. Do you think it's the elf ears? I don't know.
Well, it just feels like then mostly men must have voted in this survey if he came in at 10th. Like very few women must have voted.
Yeah. Probably a safe bet. Probably a safe bet. The unsexiest. Oh no. Oski! No.
Oski from the University of Berkeley is an ugly bear. He's an ugly bear. He's not sexy.
He looks cuddly.
Blaze
cuddly.
from University of Alabama at Birmingham is an alligator.
Wow.
He's not. Champ from Louisiana Tech is a ugly bulldog.
No, I think he's cute.
Cocky from University of South Carolina is an ugly rooster. A gamecock.
Wow.
And I think that it's pretty ugly bear with a crown. Big Blue from Old Dominion University.
He does seem to have a big gap in between his teeth.
See, I think they took this one down too. I can't argue with that. All right, let's get to the good stuff. Oh, the creepiest. Purdue Pete, very creepy.
Super creepy.
The cayenne pepper, I think, from
Louisiana I don't think Stanford Tree is creepy. Like, why do they hate the Stanford Tree so much? He looks like a Pee Wee Herman character, doesn't he? Like, he looks like he belongs in Pee Wee's Playhouse.
I don't think he's a bad mascot. I think he is a little creepy, but in a good way.
Yeah, well, but that's the spirit of Christmas.
Yeah, but he's definitely a little creepy. Pistol Pete is definitely very creepy. He has a human face. Why?
Yeah.
It's like Purdue Pete. The Demon Deacon's definitely a little creepy. I'll give him that.
The Nittany Lion isn't creepy. He's just lame. It's just really lame.
The Sun Devil, Sparky the Sun Devil, is a devil from the sun. He's creepy.
Yeah,
Tony the Land Shark. Tony the Land Shark is super creepy.
Yeah.
He's a shark that walks on land.
Yeah, I don't find that creepy. I just really don't. I think it's cool.
Hey Reb is super.
Oh, he's creepy as fuck.
Also, he seems very Civil War-ish kind of thing. You know what I'm talking about? Boko the Bobcat is number one, the creepiest thing I've seen on here.
Yeah, he is.
Texas State University.
Really fucking.
He's really creepy. He seems like he'd be in the back of like a stage room, like a stage storage closet in a high school, and you'd open it up and you'd be like, "What the fuck is that?" And you'd poke it, and then he'd come to life and eat you.
Yeah.
All right. Or getting to the main event yet. Here we go. The most offensive college mascots in America.
Finally.
Yeah, the audio listeners are like, all right.
Yeah, the audio listeners hate this portion. I guarantee it.
All right. We have Osceola the Renegade from Florida State University.
Wow, yeah.
I think that's the Seminoles. So
definitely.
This is a guy dressed up as a Native American on a horse. So that's probably actually the most offensive, but
easily.
Oh, we have the Aztec Warrior from San Diego State University. So that's a person dressed up. Why'd they take it down? This is true. This is actually offensive.
What the hell?
We have Willie the Warrior from the University of Iowa in Manoa. This is a guy dressed up like the guy from fucking Moana.
Yeah,
like the Rock in Moana, basically, or very right.
Yeah, it's like, if you want to ingrain Hawaiian culture in the school, maybe there's a better way.
I don't know. Clearly, some people think it's offensive. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fourth is the Leprechaun. The Leprechaun. It's like next to all of these, I'm like, yeah, you think the fucking Leprechaun is offensive?
No.
Pistol Pete.
How is Pistol Pete offensive?
The West Virginia mountaineer, who's like the pieneer guy.
He's
with
like a Davy Crockett.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, that's probably a little offensive, probably. Hey, Reb.
Hey,
Reb.
Who
has like the big mustache and like, yeah, I bet that is offensive. I don't exactly know how, but it doesn't...
Big mustache guys?
Yeah, no,
the guys that curl their mustaches.
Dude,
here.
Know that Reb, whatever the fuck. Right,
he does look problematic. You can't explain why, but he just looks that way.
Dude, what do you think fucking Reb is? I bet Reb is. I know Reb is something bad. I don't know what Reb is.
I just get bad vibes, man.
You just know that like whatever Reb is, it's being retired. Why do you think
it's like, he works at like a gun store or something, and he's got like a lot of like old Confederate guns for some reason or something like that in his collection.
Oh, here we go. This is David J. Morris, who created the petition to remove it, wrote that the mascot has racist roots and points back to Confederate mythology.
Oh, shit. There it is.
I was right. I told you. The rebel is racist and is rooted in a Confederate mythology, which has no place on our campus. By the way, this is from CBS.
Wow.
The mascot, originally named Beauregard, after the Confederate general who fired shots in the Civil War, presents a public image that runs counter to our values and UNLV's mission to become the leading multicultural university in the United States.
And it's Vegas. It's not even like a deep South state. It's University of Nevada, Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Like, so, yeah, you got to go above and beyond.
Yeah, I was thinking Reb, and I was like, that sounds like Rebel, so it's probably... And, dude, he looks mad Confederate. He has, like,
he really does. He's got, like, the Robert E. Lee fucking stash.
And, like, I bet Pistol Pete is...
Yeah, there's got to be some history behind Pistol Pete, because he doesn't look offensive. He just looks creepy. But there's got to be some backstory there.
Yeah, I mean, all these fucking mascots are just based on, like, fucking terrible fucking shit. It's just, and then they're all like, and then they all hold on to it, acting like it's like their fucking cultural bullshit, being like, it's our heritage as a school. It's like, it's funny that at 8, Sparky the Sun Devil came in and actually did research on this. I think it's the theory is that people of faith are offended by the devil part.
Oh, that's hilarious.
There's nothing actually offensive about the Sun Devil. A Sun Devil is like a beam of light or something, or it's like a made up thing. There's nothing offensive about the Sun Devil. Leave the Sun Devil out of this.
Do you think people ever have a problem with the angels? Religious people? Like, yeah. Do Satanists do they get offended by the Anaheim Angel or the Los Angeles Angels?
Probably. We have Pistol Pete from there's another Pistol Pete at New Mexico State University.
Boy, Pete's a popular mascot.
Yeah.
A lot of Pete's out there.
And then you have Cavalier at the University of Virginia. And I'm pretty sure
that's another Confederate thing.
Probably. I think so. Let's see.
University of Virginia. Maybe.
Well, oh no, Cavalier is a supporter in the in the English Civil War.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's what it's like. Google it. Virginia Cavalier mascot,
and then write problematic,
offensive.
We're gonna figure this out.
Virginia the Virginia Cavalier mascot. I can't find anything. I don't know. Oh, I found here Miami Hurricanes' two biggest arch rivals named most offensive mascots. I told you this, but they made like so many stupid headlines. So they were. All
the rivals of these teams like really quickly were like, let's put these guys. Dude,
and
blast.
Then quality logo products was like, what are we gonna do? We didn't want all this negative attention brought to our quality logos. I'm like, God, there's no such thing as
quality logos products is a household name. You know, they don't want that tarnished in any way.
Yeah, they're like, we don't want to bring any negative figures to our quality. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, I just don't want to take this bad press, you know?
Yeah. Do we have any others?
That is everything. Well, I just want to say these were all D1 schools.
Okay.
So they did want to shout out to just some other odd mascots. Wooshock, Wichita State, a stalk of wheat. Sammy the Slug, a banana slug,
for
which
weirdest.
I really like.
These are for weirdest.
These are for weirdest, not offensive. My bad. These are weirdest. Let's start over. Wooshock from Wichita State, a stalk a week. Sammy the Slug, a banana slug. Fighting Okra from Delta State. Peggy the Keg from Dartmouth. And from my alma mater, the Fighting Pickle from University of North Carolina School of the Arts.
I see. This was all leading up to this. It was all leading up to Keggy the Keg. Or the Fighting Pickle.
The Fighting Pickle.
Yeah. It's a pretty sports show.